It's that time of the year, the snow is falling, the jingle bells are ringing, the reindeer are prancing around in your backyard. Except not for me because I live in Australia and it's 30 degrees and I don't get a snowy Christmas. Slay. I have been seeing the I'm cold makeup look on TikTok a lot lately. Again, can't relate. But I feel like I can still kind of live the experience by doing the makeup look. So I kind of wanted to show you guys how I do the I'm cold makeup look while I pretend that I am having a white Christmas. If you don't know what look I'm talking about, it is reminiscent of these photos. Thinking lots and lots of blush, kind of matte skin. I know, gag. But because you know when it's cold outside, you're not usually like sweating and glowing. You do look a little bit on the drier side. So we are going to do a matte skin look today. But yeah, lots of blush, a satiny finished lip, lots of mascara, lots of kind of white tone glitter. I love it. Remember, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe below. Also comment if you've ever done the I'm cold makeup look. You've probably done it before, but just it's never been called the I'm cold makeup look. TikTok is really rebranding everything, but we're just going with it. Just vibes. Okay, amazing. Let's get into the video. Okay, so first things first, I'm the realist. If you are watching this because you actually want to do like a cute outdoor winter makeup look, you need to sunscreen first. Please put SPF on. I know it feels weird when it's cold outside and you're putting SPF on, but all of the light from the sun like reflects off the snow and it gets you right in the face and you will be sunburnt to a crisp. If you take anything from this video, please just wear sunscreen in the winter time. Because we are doing more of like a matte kind of skin look, I'm making sure to prime with a few really hydrating things. For moisturizer, I'm using the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. Again, I'm not really a matte foundation girl, but that's what happens when you go outside in the cold. You look quite dry. I want to make sure my skin is super hydrated in my prep so that I look matte without looking dehydrated. And then to prime, I'm using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. One of my absolute favorites. Will make your makeup last all day, but also like give you a lot of moisture as well on the skin. So I'm just applying that everywhere. Me just realizing for the first time that I'm starting to break out again. For foundation, I'm going to use the Rare Beauty foundation in the shade 130N. It's probably going to be a bit light for me. This is a color I'd probably wear when I am pale, but don't really have a lot of matte finish foundations. I've probably applied far too much, but there we go. I'm going to use my Real Technique sponge to blend that in. Also, if you're new, welcome. I haven't really been posting much lately. If you do subscribe to me, I have been posting some like YouTube shorts, which are basically what I post on TikTok if you don't follow me on TikTok. So best of both worlds over here, baby. You know what? I forgot how much I like this foundation. Like, it's not super matte, but it is definitely more of like a soft matte finish. Santa, tell me that you're really there. Don't leave me if you won't be here again next year. And then for concealer for this look, I am using the Rare Beauty concealer. I'm using the shade 120C. I haven't really used this one too much, so I'm kind of wanting to use it more so I can kind of get a good, you know, impression on it. And use my sponge again to blend it in. I wish I had earmuffs. How cute would that look? Like while doing this look. So I think the skin is looking pretty good. To set my skin, I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Cupcake Powder. I love this powder. It's so smoothing. A little ASMR for you guys. Just lightly tap that under my eyes. For this look, you want to really make sure that you are really setting the skin to give that more matte finish, because this look surprisingly does share a lot of similarities with like your kind of summer look with the burnt sun blushy. So if you go too dewy on the skin or you go too bronzy, you switch really quickly from going from a winter look to a really summery kind of glam. So yeah, make sure that you are setting the skin from any areas that shouldn't necessarily be where your glow is. Like, you want to be really selective where we put the glow. Santa, tell me that you're really here. Should I just drop the Christmas album? Moving on to the eyes. So simple. I am just gonna prime my eyes a little bit with a little bit of concealer. My eyes are a little bit of a browny red tinge, so I do just want to even out that color. So yeah, to keep us in the wintry theme, I'm going shimmery on the eyes, but I'm going for like a kind of white flip shimmer. I want to keep it on the cooler tone side because again, if you go too warm, it's going to look too summery, too gold, which is really just like not quite the vibe we're going for. So for the eyes, I'm not using any eyeshadow really. I'm going to go all over my eyes with the REM Beauty Lab Coat liquid eyeshadow glitter thing. I haven't really used this since I did my REM Beauty video a while back. I'm pretty sure I did like this in this video. It's perfect for this look, so I'm going to use it regardless. But I'm literally just going to take it and apply it all over my eyes. And then use a finger to dab it out. I don't know if I like that. I thought I had finally found like the perfect use for an REM Beauty product, and I just feel like it's not giving what it needed to give. Like I thought it was going to be really glittery and sparkly, glitterily. It just looks kind of like a wet finish. And as I'm like dabbing it out, it's all coming off my fingers. I really wanted to give REM a second chance, but like they're not helping themselves. Okay, no, that's awful. Okay, to keep the look staying frosty and kind of redeem it a little, I'm using the Jeffree Star Platinum Ice Skin Frost Pro palette. Don't cancel me, I've had this for years and I've just never really used it. It's good quality though. I'm using the shade Ice Curls and maybe a little bit of Glacier and just dabbing that all over my lid. And then to keep that super glitter finish, I'm taking the Urban Decay Heavy Metals in the shade Grind. This is something I've also had forever and just like don't really use anymore. I'm gonna top my lid with a bit of that to give some glitter back into the moment. Now this is what the REM Beauty should look like. Ah, yeah. That is the kind of like icy glitter I was going for. To top off this eye, I'm going to do a little bit of a liner. I'm keeping it quite soft. I'm using a dark brown pencil liner. I'm going to grab a little eyeliner brush and then just do a tiny little wing on the outside, nothing too crazy. For the pencil and the brush, I'm actually using two products from Made by Mitchell. So this is the All Smudge No Budge pencil in the shade Tiger's Eye. I've been using this like nearly every day. I love this so much. And then I'm also using the brush in the size, does that have a name? It's either a C or an E and the number 6. So do with that information what you will. And I'm just connecting my liner just the tiniest amount to the outer third of the bottom part of my eye, just to give it a really nice winged out effect. I do have hooded eyes, so I find that this just makes my liner look a lot more natural. But yeah, I love how the pencil just looks really soft. Okay, so my liner is all finished. I love a pencil liner lately. It's just so soft and pretty. Okay, so to finish the eyes, we're just gonna do like lots and lots and lots of mascara. You want your lashes to look as long as possible because I feel like that really just brings it all together. So I'm going to curl my lashes with my old crusty eyelash curler. I just pulled one of my lashes out for sure. Ugh. Oh god, okay, I really need to buy a new lash curl. Okay, ignoring that happened. For mascara, I'm using the Tarte Lights Camera Splashes. One of my favorite mascaras of all time. I find it really holds the curl, which is something that you really want in a look like this. I, unfortunately, was not blessed with the really long eyelashes like some of the girly pops out there. Every day when I put mascara on, I am reminded of that fact. Okay, so that is my lashes with and without mascara. I feel like it makes such a difference. Now we get to move on to the fun stuff. So I feel like one of the things that really makes this look just pop is the blush. No bronzer today, which is kind of scary for me because I'm such a bronzer girl, but I'm a blush girl, more babies. For blush, you do kind of want that kind of sunburny look. Not sunburnt, more like flushed, but it's the same kind of color as your sunburn blush. Do you know what I mean? Like when the cold hits you and you're like, ooh, you freeze up. Anyway, to get that kind of look, I'm using the Nude Sticks Nudies Matte in the shade Sunset Strip. It's a nice kind of reddy blush tone. I'm going to use it with these stick blushes. I like warming them up on the back of my hand and really working it into the skin and then picking it up with the brush and applying it on my face. So for brush, I'm going to use the Real Techniques 200 blush. I'm going to pick it up from here And we're doing that kind of W blush, so you want it to be on the tip of your nose and all along your cheeks as well, to give that, like, I've been hit by the cold, windburn kind of vibes. So I know it looks like I've got a lot, but I'm going to blend it out. I'm really focusing it on this inner part of my face and the apples of my cheeks. And then right on my nose, maybe a little on my forehead, just a little, and a little on my chin as well. And then to kind of cool the blush down a little, taking the Kylie Cosmetics Winter Kissed blush. This is one of my absolute favorites. I'm using this to just kind of soften the blush a little and just brighten it. And then I'm using whatever's left of concealer on my sponge to just go around my nose. You don't want too much blush right in here because that looks too sunburny. So I'm just trying to fade it a little bit. And then for a little bit of a controlled highlight, I'm going back in with the Jeffree Star palette. I'm going to take the shade Pink Chill, which is this one here. It's just got a nice little pink reflect. Just a tiny little bit. And just highlight the apples of my cheeks and my nose. And then I really want a really bright inner corner, so I'm taking this tiny little pointer brush and I'm gonna mix a few I'm gonna mix a few of these highlighters together. Oh my god, I actually cannot speak. I'm gonna mix a few of these highlighters together to get a really bright inner corner. And then I'm also going to take a little bit of the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Liner again, and I'm just going to do like the tiniest little bit under the front of my eye. I just think it'll give the look a little extra something, a little sparkle, a little shimmer in the inner corner. For lips, I'm going really rosy toned again. I don't want anything too glossy or too matte because I feel like when you're outside in winter and it's freezing cold, you do put like a lip balm or whatever on, and then your lips get a little like chapped, so they have like a slight tint to them, a slight glow. So because of that, I'm using two products. I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk to line my lips and make them look nice and juicy. I will say I do want a really soft lip. I don't want it to be too harsh, so I am going to kind of blur the edges as I go with this pencil. And then to fill in that kind of rosy color and give a little bit of glow, I'm using the Maracuja Juicy Lip from Tarte in the shade Rose. Okay, and now I'm going to do my eyebrows off camera. It's like not really that important. I don't think anyone cares that much, so I'll be back in 2 seconds. So I have also come to the conclusion that some of the girls who do this makeup look also use freckles, and I just think freckles are really cute and I'm looking for an excuse to do them. So I am going to do them now. I'm using the Refi Beauty Brow Pencil, and I'm just going to start just dotting my skin and then just kind of using my finger to diffuse it a little so it doesn't look like insane. I think that does it. Ah, cute! To finish this look, I'm going to use a little bit of setting spray, of course. I just dropped everything. For setting spray, I'm using the Milk Hydro Grip Set and Refresh Spray. I only just recently got this, so I'm kind of still sussing out whether or not I like it. Spray. Oh, it's so direct. Okay, I feel like I just like blasted myself. Okay, so that is the I'm cold makeup look all completed. Literally the closest to being cold I'm gonna get for probably the next 6 months, but it's a cute way to do it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe below. Comment again if you have tried this look or if you're going to try it. I'd love to hear from you guys. And yeah, I promise to be a little bit more regular on posting. I have a few Christmas videos coming up, so if you are needing any gift ideas or holiday party looks, stay tuned because I have a few things coming your way. And yeah, otherwise that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Brr. It's cold in here. There must be some toros in the atmosphere. I said brr. It's cold in here. There must be some toros in the atmosphere.